Hola mis queridos, ¿cómo estás, mi amoricia? Hello my kittens, how are you? My name is Allison, and today we're playing Nancy Drew the Silent Spy Pre-Order Edition! Okay, so let me tell you the difference between Pre-Order Edition and the regular game. Her Interactive, they actually kind of like to complicate things, just to give us gamers a little mystery, a little challenge when it comes to actually buying their games. So their pre-order edition actually has the collector's game, if you would call it. It actually depends if Nancy has a cell phone in the game. And fortunately for us in the Silent Spy, she does, which is actually a good thing. So basically what is on the cell phone for the special edition are mini games, phone charms, and random texts from a special someone. Usually it's Ned Nickerson, her boyfriend, or as I like to call it, romantic friend. It's a bit of a pet peeve of mine, only because of the book series of the same name, Nancy Drew. The author name is Carolyn Keene, but it's actually a ghostwriter name. It's because the series has been going on since 1930. I admit there can be a person with the same name, but with this being a book series and all, it's not the same person. There are like a whole bunch of ghost writers that use the same author name. I think they do get credit though, because I actually have a friend who's actually a distant relative to one of those ghostwriters. I actually happen to have a copy of that specific book, and I read it on my radio show at the time when I found out, because her relative who did the ghostwriting of it had died. And I'm like, oh, I'll read it on my radio show in honor of her. And then I'm like, okay, I'm done with this book, but I still want to read it again. So I decided to read it on my book reading channel. I'm still reading it. Because I haven't uploaded a single video on that channel in a long time. I am working on that, by the way. You know what? I'm going to keep it a surprise. And I am going to plug in the name of that channel right here so that you can check it out yourself. Of course, there is a link to it in the description box below. I don't know why I'm using my hands because you can't see it. I'm not doing a face cam. Anyway, let me actually show you. I don't know why I'm telling you this. So in the awards room, which is also one of the things I actually really like about Her Interactive, they always like to upgrade their games, the software, the interface, and all that jazz when it comes to their games, which is really nice. It means they want to improve. They're always improving, always. And their awards room currently is beautiful. I actually really like this. But with the special edition, you all of the games have this phone charm awards gear, but unless you have the special edition, you cannot get that achievement, which is unfortunate if you're a 100% achievement hunter. And here's the kicker. The only way you can get the special edition game is if you pre-order it. After the game is publicly released, it is impossible to get the special game. No way. Unless you actually know someone within Her Interactive that can actually get you a copy of that. You could probably find out for yourself. I probably don't recommend it, but hey, it's your risk, high reward. Anywho, so with the achievements, they like to theme it because of the style of the story, the plot, and all that. And it's usually because of the setting, the location of where the game is. And with the Silent Spy being in Scotland, of course, the phone charm achievement is going to be Nessie, the Loch Ness Monster, which I think is kind of cute. I love that little guy. There actually is a name for that kind of animal. It's a prehistoric dinosaur, actually, from what I remember correctly. I don't remember what the correct name is, though. I think it's Cataborosaurus or something like that. I could be wrong. Anyway, so as you can see, today we are just doing achievements. I am not going to go forward with a story, because I actually want to get this treasure hunter achievement. This achievement will only work if I get 0 help from the hint system, which I will show you once we're in the game. I actually really like the hint system, especially for me because I like to cheat. My brain doesn't work like some people. Anyway, spoiler for achievements, this is basically not using the hint system at all that is in the game, and I will show that to you once we're in the game. Trivia Tamer, that is basically something that you get at the end of the game, and it only shows up right before you hit done, see the next trailer, and all that jazz for the next game. Oi, I will try to remember not to hit that just yet because I will want to talk a little bit. Of course, we have already achieved most of the achievements. I'm not going to bring up the achievement in the back because that's kind of actually important to the story. I'm not going to explain what it is. I'm going to leave it there. Outtakes, I actually do not know how to explain the outtakes. I've talked to people on the internet about this. I don't quite understand what it is. I mean, I do know what outtakes and bloopers are. It's just with Nancy Drew, you can get a certain amount of outtakes, or you can watch all of the outtakes that are provided. The system of how to get all of the outtakes, I don't know how it works. I've never been able to figure it out. And I don't think I ever will, which is unfortunate. Another feature that I love about the latest interface that Her Interactive added is the fast combo. Unfortunately, because we're doing the achievement hunting today, I'm not going to be showing you this. But hey, there is one thing I do want to show before we continue on with the game. When you hit new game, you actually get a choice of 2 profiles, 2 paths, 2 levels. There's Amateur Sleuth and Master Sleuth. With Amateur, you get regular puzzles, hints available, detailed task list. Master Sleuth, you get more challenging puzzles. No hints, basic task list. In my opinion, basic task list is no task list whatsoever, which basically refers to the no hints part. Oi, I actually kind of want to show you, but I'm pretty sure the intro of the game is a bit long. Yeah, a bit long. It's basically like the next game, the Shattered Medallion, which I'm super excited about. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into the game, shall we? I am gonna do achievements done, because I do believe we can still, because once you get the achievements, it's automatically logged in for all of your gameplay, which I think is super sweet. That way you don't have to like constantly get the same achievement over and over again with each new profile. I love that. Okay, so with the hint system, there's actually these question marks right next to each task. Basically, yeah. So there's like this one here, break Mom's Jabberwocky code, which we did in the number portion of the playlist. Oh wait, no, it's the missing ace one. So we click on this, click hint, and it only provides you with 1 hint. Yeah, so, but there are other times when there's clues, when there's hints like these, where it actually gives you like a loading bar for a second hint, which is actually really, really nice, especially if you're still stuck. And it continues on up into a point where it gives you a red box and it says, I need a solution, which is super sweet if you're still super stuck. And that definitely would be helpful in Shattered Medallion, as well as Labyrinth of Lies. Oi! Labyrinth of Lies is going to be super difficult for me, especially if I try to play that on Master Detective. Oi! But today, we are going for the Treasure Hunter achievement. That is basically going for all the hidden coins that are in the game. And I'm saying hidden coins because in this specific game, Nancy needs money to get around. That's right. So I'm actually going to start off with Zoe's room, since we're already here. So I do believe there is one in here. So we're just going to go ahead and look around. So for Zoe's room, or as who I like to call Samantha Quick from Phantom of Venice. So on the bed, on the hanging above the bed, yep, we're right there. And there's another spot in the room, and we kind of got to be quick. And when entering anyone's bedroom that is not your own, there is a time limit, so that you get caught. And it's over here. There we go. And now we can head out. Those were the only 2 things in her room. And now let's check the hotel. I'm basically going to be hitting all the spots. I know I looked at some of these in the previous video of the regular playthrough, but I'm gonna go over them anyway, just because I realized not everyone will be watching that. Will be watching the regular playthrough. They'll be wanting to look at all the special achievement stuff, the achievements hunting part. So, oh right, hang on. There's one in Nancy's room on the white lilies, which we already did find. I'm not gonna click on that because that will start a puzzle. And then in the hallway, which I think we already did find all of them, but I'm gonna point them out. There is one on the lamp to the left of Nancy's door. I'm sorry, that's the right. So it's going to be on above the painting. Got it, okay. So then on the lamp to the left of Nancy's door, I guess it would be this one here then. Oh, and there's also one, sorry, I almost forgot. There's one more in Nancy's room, but it has to be right when you start at the beginning of the game, which is really unfortunate. You have to make sure, like, if you are going to be doing the achievement hunting, you gotta start right at the beginning of the game. Because at the beginning of the game, when you're in Nancy's room, you basically gotta look in the plastic bag in her suitcase after it arrives. And I think that's this thing here. I don't think I'm going to be able to get the achievement because I don't think I ever got that. Yikes. I guess that's fine because I can just start a new profile and then get all of it. Anyway, right. So there's one last thing, and it's the palm tree right here in front of the elevator. And we already got that one. That was pretty easy to find. Then there's the cathedral hub, which is a bit confusing in my opinion. And I know we're already getting close to the end of the video. I did talk quite, well, not the end of the video, but I did talk quite a bit at the beginning. Okay, so facing the archives on top of the files on the left. So I think that's right here. So back to the archives. On the floor between the two computer banks. Okay, so I guess I already found that. Alright, so the next one facing the entrance to the server room, firewall controls to the right, on the floor at the left near the handrail. So that's obviously supposed to be like somewhere around here because that's the only area. I guess I already found it. Yeah. So the next one we actually gotta do this to get Ewan away from his computer. And then we gotta hide. And basically, it says it's above the keyboard under the far right monitor. Gotcha. Okay, we got that. And we basically gotta go back up, but we still need to go back to the hub because we need to get Ewan back in order to do the next one, which I think we already have. Because this one you have to get right after you unlock the display here, which is the Spy Toys display. It's basically on the bottom shelf, and it's basically on one of these boots, I think, or at least near the boots. But we did already get that one, so I know I did, at least. Because I remember clicking on it. Alright, so the next one, I suppose, would be the hotel courtyard. So according to this, it says hotel in the plant above the door to the right. And unfortunately, we can't actually... Wait, what? Yeah, I don't think this is the right area. You know what? I'm gonna actually look this up because I don't know where this one is.
God dang it, Bobby!
Okay, so they were being freaking literal. Because I was right. You can't do anything once you're in there, even though they do give us options to actually kind of observe something. It's up here. Are you freaking kidding me? Okay, so I basically got to rush here because I kind of wasted quite a bit. Alright, so let's see. Here, there's 3 others that are basically in the deli area. On the left corner of the bench, by the table with the newspaper on it, yeah. On the little jackalope key ring hanging on the back wall. Oh, that's a little jackalope? Wait, is that a jackalope? You know what? That explains so freaking much. But yeah, I think I already got that one. Yeah, so, and the last one is to the right of a pillar. To the right of a pillar next to the trash can. Only visible when in the closest view of the trash can. Oh, right there. Got it. Okay, so that is done. Next is the train station. Alright, so right, there's one at the ticket station, which is in the window opening. We did get that. There's one at the souvenirs machine on the top left lamp. Booyah. There's one at the Bearsden platform under the seats at left. Oh. Okay, I get it now. After it's open. So basically right after it opens in the game, you gotta look under the seats at the left. And hopefully I got that. I don't think I'm going to be achieving this achievement in this game. I'm going to have to do it in a different profile. But at least I'm showing you all where everything is. There is another one in here. And it is locker 33. It's inside it. Ooh, there it is. Got it. Booyah. Thank you. Alright, so that is everything. Now, let us go to Gift Nook first. Oh, gosh dang it. So when looking at the train sign, on the ledge of the upper left window. Ooh, booyah! So close to the pub, on top of the window, right of the door, below the Raven sign. Yes! Alright. Now, let's go to Bearsden. Jeez, I am wasting a bunch of tickets. Thankfully, this is just the achievement part. Alright, so... So remember when we had to hide in the closet? After it, where the teapot and toaster are plugged. Got it, right here. So I guess this means you have to do this right after Moira gets taken from whoever they are, either the cathedral agents or revenant agents, whatever, but it's basically over here. And apparently I missed it. Okay. So, in the closet, on the sleeve of the lime green coat. And then there's one in the bookcase, which I think we did find, above the books on the top right. Oh, nope. Okay, so we got everything in Bearsden. Bum ba dum bum 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 bum. And there goes my timer. Okie dokie. Basically means I need to leave. And yeah, I'm seeing the time. Okay, so, there are 3 more locations we basically gotta check, and that is all in Loch Lomond. So after that, we are basically done. So apparently, Loch Lomond, outside, under the large rock at the right. Ooh, right here. And training center. It's under the high score table. There we go. And it's under the compound bow case between the towel stacks. What towel stacks? Oh, right there. Got it. And the last but not least, the information table between the pads of sticky notes. Yep. Alright. Next up, the cabin. And I think we already have all of those in the cabin. But I could be wrong. So seems to be one on the bunk bed on the pillow as seen when you first enter the cabin. Oh, I didn't get everything in here. There's one on the TV. On the corner of the red bench. To the right when you're looking close at the TV. And I think I might have already oh, nope, right there. Okay. And lastly, the back wall on the lower ledge of the shutters on the wall, which reveal a computer monitor when you activate the computer. Okay, so this must be before you get this unlocked. So, back wall, lower ledge of the shutters. I'm not sure where the shutters are, considering I already have this open. But most likely, you know what those shutters are and you know where to find them. So hopefully, yeah, you can find it pretty easy. But for me, no. I think it's too late for me on quite a bit of these. I'm actually gonna check and see if I got it. Nope. Okay. Yeah, I basically gotta replay this game to get that achievement. But hey, at least you know where all the achievements, where all the coins are, and you can get the achievement yourself, which is awesome. You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and save here for achievements. But hey, at least I don't need to save. At least you know where everything is. So that's exciting. And you know what? This video might actually be less than 30 minutes if I do the post-production correctly. Booyah. Unfortunately, I do have this timer going off on my iPad. I gotta get going, everyone. I love you all so much. And I really do enjoy playing this game. It's just the story and the relationship between Nancy and her father that I don't like. Or not the story, I don't like the plot. I'm like Nancy's contact in Cathedral. I like duplicity. I love duplicity. I don't like the plots, and I don't like the relationship that her and Trek did with Nancy and her father, even though I understand why they did it. But at the same time, like, I really do enjoy this kind of plot. Just not with Nancy Drew. It's so frustrating. Okay, that is enough negative criticism on my part. Oh my gosh, I'm digging myself in a hole here. Like I said, though, I gotta get going. Timer is blaring out there. I don't know if you can hear it or not. As I said before, I love you all so much, my beautiful kittens and viewers. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I hope I helped you all at least a little bit. If not, I am not doing my job. And I will talk to you all in the next video, which will be Nancy Drew the Silent Spy Part 18. Heck yeah. And on that note, I hope you all enjoyed this video. If so, smash that like button like a kitten would. And if you're just now tuning into this channel, go ahead and click that ugly red subscribe button to make it that beautiful gray, as well as the bell icon right next to it. That'll notify you of all the videos that I do, which are on Tuesdays and Thursdays and Sundays, rarely Fridays. And I hope you all have a great morning, afternoon, evening, or night, wherever you are in the world. I am Sweet Rascally Rabbit Fun World saying goodbye. Stay awesome and stay on YouTube!